Looking at the high from yesterday, we actually topped out exactly what we got back on Sunday, 18 degrees. Our low temperature, though, a little bit warmer than what we saw back on Sunday. We were at 2 on Sunday, now up to 8 degrees, so we're getting closer to average, but still a whopping 16 degrees below average for this time of the year when it comes to that high temperature. 67 was the record high back in 1995, negative 15 back in 2005. And looking at the amount of daylight, we're already up to 11 hours and 51 minutes. So we're almost at exactly 12 and 12, meaning that the vernal equinox is very close by. But looking at the temperatures today, we're continuing to warm up just a little bit more, by maybe a couple degrees or so. 20 in Marquette, 24 in Munising, 26 in Escanaba, but we'll eventually see these numbers more closer to seasonable by the time we get towards the end of the work week. Looking at those winds, mostly coming out of a northerly direction, 13 in Munising, 15 in Iron Mountain, 10 in Houghton. So not as strong as we were seeing just about a week ago when we were seeing sustained winds up to 30 miles per hour. But because of these winds just blustering around 15 miles per hour, we've been seeing a bit of that lake effect throughout the central UP throughout the day. And that's still going to become somewhat the recurring theme even going into your Wednesday. We're going to be dealing with a little bit of that lake effect before it finally tapers off late in the day tomorrow. Going into your Thursday, that's really when the warm-up will really begin to take full force through the entire UP, and we'll finally get ourselves into those 30s, and we're going to maintain ourselves there going through the rest of the extended forecast. Now, going into your Friday, however, rain and snow mix is possible as we deal with a new disturbance coming in. So it's going to get very, very tricky on Friday. When exactly that timeline between rain snow mix occurs is still to be determined, but make sure to slow down on those roads on Friday, and even going into your Saturday when it finally changes over completely to snow as a little bit of cooler air begins to funnel in behind it. Now, going into tomorrow for portions of the Northeast, though, they're dealing with the last bit of that snowstorm, just some scattered snow showers through a good portion of New England, heavier snow in parts of Canada. For us, however, we are still under that cold bubble, and we're going to continue to see a little bit of these blustery conditions still, and well below average temperatures before we finally get closer to normal on Thursday, and even go slightly above normal as we approach the weekend. Now, here's the setup for the next couple of days. We are going to reduce those clouds tomorrow. Thursday, we'll have mostly sunny skies. It's really going to be beautiful out there, so do take advantage to do some of those activities on Thursday, because Friday is going to get really nasty with the rain snow mix, and even into your Saturday, we are still going to be dealing with the snow. So right now, it's just going to get very, very interesting that very late portion of the week. The good news, though, we have a couple of days to monitor this disturbance as more information continues to be pulled for what exactly is going to happen in the timeline of when that switch will occur, because it's probably going to occur a couple times throughout the day. Tonight, though, 10 degrees, scattered lake effect snow showers, winds out of the north at 15 miles per hour. Going into your Wednesday a little more closely, we are going to continue to see those winds still coming out of the north, but the snow chances reduced from scattered now down to isolated, and temperatures will already start seeing a sign of a warm-up, already at 30 in Ontonagon, 33 in Crystal Falls, 26 in Houghton, 32 in Escanaba. So temperatures already inching their way closer to normal the further south you go, still hanging on to those 20s along Lake Superior. Now, for your day planner on your Wednesday, sunrise occurs at 8:02 a.m. Temperatures are going to rise into those mid to upper 20s, and in some areas into those low 30s. But overall, we're going to be looking at somewhat improving weather, already 20% chance of snow throughout the morning and afternoon, eventually decreasing to 0 with partly cloudy skies. And looking at your next 7 days, enjoy that sunshine on Thursday as we climb into those mid to upper 30s. Friday, that's really when it goes downhill with the rain snow mix. Saturday, we go into snow mode, and then on Sunday, we finally recover a bit, so it'll be a tale of two halves during the weekend. And then on Monday, we go back to the same pattern we were seeing on Friday with that rain snow mix. So very bumpy stretch there throughout the weekend into early next week. But the good news, though, temperatures are finally going to stay in those 30s.